Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to all of you who are watching us from different parts of the world. I am Nidhi Sharma, and I am staying in Shanghai. It's 9:30 p.m. here, and today I am live after some gap with not one guest, but guess what? I have four guests with me today, and it's going to be very, very interesting, very insightful, valuable session. So, thank you so much to all of you who have accepted my invitation to come here. So, let's first start with the introduction session. I would like to mention that all of my guest business mentors, they are from different parts of the world, but we are like-minded people. That's why we are sitting together and we are going to discuss some very important thing about our digital business. So thank you so much, and let's start the introduction. So can you please tell about yourself, something about your personal life, and then why did you join this business? What made you join this business? Let's start with Gagan.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, because it's evening here. I'm from India, from a very beautiful city, Uttarakhand, from North India. And good afternoon and good morning to lovely people watching live over here. As said by Nidhi, myself, Gagandeep Kaur, and I'm a full time homemaker, mother of two beautiful teenage daughters, and living with my joint family in India, big joint family in India. And yeah, and just if I say what was the why and the reason behind joining the business.
Hmm.
In short, I will say I just wanted to prove myself. Though I am very much well settled in a business class family, this was no financial need behind. But yes, there's a time comes in every woman life,
Mm-hmm.
maybe around the 30s and 40s, when you feel like that you should utilize your free time, you should utilize your skills to prove yourself, to make your own identity. And of course, I just wanted to be a role model for my daughters. They're growing and they're watching their mom, what she's doing. I never wanted them that they should study so much and after that they'll be also doing the kitchen work and household work. Yeah, it the work, homemaker work is equally respectable job. I think this is the highest, I can say, respectful job of a woman, which is totally unpaid.
Yeah.
Okay, but totally unpaid. But I really wanted to earn my own money, है ना? So that people can recognize me, so that I can feel my daughter and parents proud. Yeah, Gagan is doing something, and Gagan is now, I'm now a very proud digital business owner and helping lot of women all around the world to make their own dreams come true. That's my short intro.
Yes, I love that introduction, because many of us would relate that we want to create our own identity, because sometimes it's not about money, it's not about anything else, it's about creating our own identity and proving to ourselves also, and to the family
Exactly.
members also, and in a positive way.
Mhm.
So many of us would relate to that. Thank you, Gagan, so much. And let's go to Tina. Tina, please
Thank you.
introduce yourself. And also, please tell where are you from and what's the time there?
Okay. Hi. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Tina. I have to say good afternoon because it's right smack at 3:40 now.
Okay,
It is
evening.
really hot here in Sicily. I'm in Sicily, Italy. It's
Okay,
very hot. We're all
okay.
gearing up for an even hotter summer when August comes.
Oh my
So,
God. Okay.
yes, a bit about myself. I am originally from Singapore. I got
Okay.
married about 2 years ago and relocated to Sicily because my husband is Italian, Sicilian
Okay.
actually. So
Okay.
I've been living here since end of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first moved here, I don't have a single knowledge of Italian. So getting a
Okay.
job is also not possible here because I wasn't a resident then yet. Takes a
Mm-hmm.
while, a couple of months before they give you the residency. And then I decided to be a homemaker for a while.
Okay.
But then
Mm-hmm.
that's not for me because I used to run my own business back home. and
Mm-hmm.
I really miss that.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do something similar but different because I cannot have a staff here. I cannot have offices here because of all the logistics and paperwork that is involved in this country, and I'm not really a resident back then.
Yeah.
So I chanced upon this video, live stream
Mm-hmm.
video
Yeah.
promotion online when I was doing my Facebook scrolling, because
Mm-hmm.
Facebook was my own only source of connection back home, back to my family, my friends, and everybody else, and my friends worldwide as well. So when I saw this, I thought, hmm, something I should do. Maybe I should try it. I don't know what it is at first.
Mm-hmm.
So like all of us, we jump into the webinar, and then it's either a yes or no,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a I will think about it person. I'm a yes
Mm-hmm.
or no, and let's do it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it.
That made
Yeah.
you join this business.
Yep.
Here I also relate very strongly. You know why? Because as you said that Italy was a new place for you, and there was a challenge for work visa, paperwork, and all. So same here
Everything. Yeah,
in
you're in
China.
Shanghai. Yes.
Yeah, you because you stay in
Yeah.
Singapore. There's a lot of issue with work visa and all, and so I was also looking for some opportunity where there is this problem. I should come out of these challenges, so I can relate with you, and that's how this business gives us an opportunity to work from
Yep.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so
Exactly.
much. Yeah, exactly. So now we come to Ruchita. Ruchita, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Hello everyone. My name is Ruchita. I live here in New Jersey with my husband and two young kids.
Yeah.
And originally, I'm from India. First of all, I want to thank Nidhi. Thank you for making it possible. It's so lovely to be here to get connected, while we are sitting at home and we are connecting from different parts of the world. This is the beauty
Yes,
of our business, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I come from corporate sector. I have worked in banking and insurance for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But when my kids came in my life, I really wanted to pay 100% attention to them. So I took
Mm-hmm.
a break from my career.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when my both kids are going to school, I thought that I should start something, but I
Yeah.
never wanted to go back to that corporate life again because I know, those who have been in corporate sector, they know how demanding it is, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So especially when we have kids, at home, those who are dependent on us, I never wanted them to suffer because of this. I really wanted to be available for them. So I
Yeah.
started looking something online where, I can work with flexibility, but at the same time, I can focus on myself also,
Mhm.
so I started looking for different options where I came to know about this, digital platform.
Mhm.
And that is how I'm here. And I'm so thankful to God, that I came across this and it's working wonderfully.
Yeah. So I think behind, like, we all have this hidden agenda that
Yes.
though we want to be at home and give full time to our family, like
Yeah.
every woman wants, but we want to do something. So
Yeah.
we have this awareness at least that we can find something online, right? So that means our mindset has changed. We have this awareness that yes, okay, we can do something online, and then we got this opportunity. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Ruchita. And yes, it's a great thing that we are from different part of the world sitting here at different time zone and talking on some same common our profession. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful part of
Yeah,
this business. I
Yeah.
love this.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, there is some technical issue.
I think there is some technical issue.
Yeah, I think because
Yeah,
it's
I
raining,
think
so let's cross our fingers.
even
So,
it's raining in India right now. It's like it's a
yeah,
thunderstorm over here. It's
yes,
Mhm.
raining. It's
even here.
heavily raining over
So
here.
that's why I have this warm water so that I can have a feel that it's raining and
Yeah,
green tea.
same here. Same here.
Okay. So my next question is, when you were going through this and you got to know this business, okay, so the first nobody was like, oh wow, I'm going to join. There's always a doubt. Yeah,
Yeah.
we start with doubt and then we clear our doubts and then we decide to join this business. So how much doubtful were you? when you saw this business, and what steps did you take to clear your doubts? So, yeah, I mean, any one of you can start with this.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
start.
if
So
I say, okay, okay, oh, okay, take your time.
I'll
Okay,
start.
if I want, can I take?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
you do
sure.
it.
Yeah.
I'll do the next one. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. So it was like because this platform was introduced to me by my very, very, very old friend and my bestie, Kulvinder
Oh,
Kang. She's now
okay.
my business mentor and she's my business coach too. And
Yeah.
because she introduced me, so I can say I always trusted and a faith that whatever she's doing, it won't be wrong. So I had
Hmm.
a total trust. But the only doubt was because we both started 2 years back. That time in India, digital marketing was a very new word and a very new concept, especially for the people who are not in the job sector, especially who are homemaker. So that was a bit a new word, new terminology, being entrepreneurs or mentors,
Hmm.
coaches, business. This was something new, budding
Very.
thing 2 years
Hmm.
back. two
Hmm.
years back. So yeah. So saying that it works internationally in every part of the world, that was my first doubt. And I
Hmm.
was like, how it is possible? Maybe you
Hmm.
are in Canada, because she is from Calgary, Canada. So
Okay.
only point of doubt was that it may work for you, it's maybe working for you because you belong to some international
Hmm.
market, and internationally it may be working in US, Canada, but it will not work in India. That was my
Uh-huh.
only doubt. So
Okay.
how I got over that, she tried to explain me that the only thing required for this business is the consistency, the training, one Android phone, and a very good Wi-Fi connection. And even there was a thing like you can even start this business even you are in a jungle or a remote area. Only thing you need your mindset, your consistency, your determination, and a mobile and a Wi-Fi. When she cleared me this, then I was like, if every woman sitting outside India, from any part of the globe, if they can do. And I've watched even like women who are not even graduated, not even post graduated. Like I saw so many women when I just came into the community. Like
Hmm.
everybody was enjoying doing and doing it very flexibly and very smoothly.
And very, yeah,
So I was
effectively.
like, if they can do, then why not
Hmm.
I? So
Hmm.
this was again one more challenge I
Hmm.
took. Like if
Hmm.
everybody can do, then being a science graduate and a postgraduate and
So
very
why
much
not me?
well skillful,
Hmm.
why
Hmm.
not me? So this was the
Hmm.
challenge I took. That was the only doubt. And you all know Nidhi, and I cleared and I proved that it is possible to do from India also. And my team, I have a very good team from India, and my all lovely team members are doing really well from India.
In fact, just a couple of weeks before, I messaged Mike and he told me that India, there are many successful business owners from India. So, if you were
Exactly.
doubtful, let me add you this, that he told me that India has a very successful, and India is a budding
India,
market.
I can say, I can say in the live show that India gives the maximum potential to our organization and community.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
So
got
he
to
told
know
me
it
that.
afterwards. Na? I got to know afterwards,
I'm just
but, and
adding
it's
this. Yeah,
uh,
because you brought this
and
point, so I'm adding this.
yeah, yeah, and it's
Yeah,
successfully working since
yeah,
2017
yeah,
in
yeah.
India.
He told me that. So that
Yeah,
that's from Gagan the part. Now, Tina, over to you.
thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
Gagan.
Um, actually, I was introduced to this business a year ago, or more than a year ago. Somebody approached me,
Oh,
and she asked me to watch that complimentary webinar. And after I watched it, I switched it off and I said, no, this is not for me. I don't know
mm-hmm,
why. Maybe
mm-hmm.
back then I just got married. I wasn't ready. There was no doubt at that time, but I thought I was not ready. It's not for me, something like
Okay,
that.
okay.
Then I went about doing my own things, and actually, I joined this business only this year, beginning of the year,
Mm.
when I bump into this same um, uh, advertisement on Facebook, different lady, and somehow
Oh,
I connected with this lady very well. This second
yeah.
one, because
Uh-huh.
we share the same name, by the way.
Okay.
And when she told me to watch the complimentary webinar, the minute I turned on the webinar, I realized I watched this before, but back then I had no recollection of what I was watching. But this time around, I really watched it.
Mm.
And because probably it's the second time going into it,
Mm.
um, and it also has to do something with timing, I guess. I felt
Yes.
I was ready. So I
Mm.
had no doubt at all. I was ready and I trusted the lady that I spoke to because she called me immediately and spoke to me personally instead of just texting me. The first
Mm.
lady a year ago just messaged. She never spoke to me. I
Mhm.
guess in our business, I mean, it is a legitimate business and the level of trust is very important
Yes, yes.
um, from us to whoever that we would like to change their lives, right?
Right.
So putting a name to the face is very important. And when she called me, I'm talking to a real person.
Yeah.
I'm not messaging. There's so much scamming going on in
Yeah.
this world now.
Yeah.
Everybody is cautious.
Yeah.
And because I think she took that first step to pick up the phone and speak to me,
Yeah.
I felt very confident. And after watching the webinar, I kind of wanted to give it a try, and that's how I had no doubt the second time round. The first time round, I don't know why, I just switched it off.
Hmm. So it's
Yeah,
also about timing, as you said.
yeah,
We do things when we are ready for that. Maybe you were not ready that time, and later you were
maybe,
ready.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
you were subconsciously looking for something like this. Yeah.
yeah. It
So
must
yeah,
have been. So
yeah,
timing is really important. So if you've been promoting yourself and you have got lots of leads and all that, but nobody actually confirm anything with you, it's timing. If
yeah.
it comes like waterfall, they said. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So now, Ruchita, I'm going to ask another question from you. Like, this business has taught all of us a lot of things, right? Like, though you were into corporate world and Gagan was into, graduate, postgraduate. I was into education field. Tina was doing her own business. She was an entrepreneur already. But this business has taught us something different, right? So I just want to know from you, like, what this business has given you, different than what you were doing before. I can't hear you. Maybe you are on mute, Ruchita.
Am I audible now? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So, well, when I was working earlier, of course, I was just going to office. That is the same routine, 9 to 5 routine coming back home. But here, the biggest first challenge I felt was going, on live, on in front of camera. So I was like very hesitant in the beginning that, how to be in front of camera. And I was like, I never did this thing and how to talk in front of camera. And there was a kind of little bit, I can say, challenge, but I was taking it so much on my head that I was so much in the beginning I was so much phobic about it. But gradually, I think my coach, she worked on me, she helped me, she really encouraged me for this thing, that there is nothing as such, you make your solo video and then we will just. And I took my good time.
Hmm.
I uh, took step by step. There was nothing that I had to rush
yeah,
for anything. So
yeah,
that was one of the things that I have learned how to be vocal, and how to be in front of camera, how to be on social media. So that was a big thing that I have learned through this thing. And
yeah,
apart from that, one thing I want to say, when we are at home, because I took almost 5-7 years break. And when we are at home, even though if we are learning or we are active, but still our learning curves, it starts getting down.
decline. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
down.
it's
Yeah,
declining. So
yeah,
well, that is the thing, biggest thing that has I felt in myself, that even if I'm at home, I'm not stepping out for my this business, for my work, but there is a lot of thing that I've learned through this business. And the training is such, and it's a very comprehensive one. You are so much updated with the business and how it is working, everything. And for me, it was very surprising that I'm at home, I am working with my flexibility. I never knew that such kind of thing exists, because I was looking for something part time or work from home type. But I
Hmm.
never knew, even in part time or working from home, I knew that I have to be logged in for fixed hours, like
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
half day or something like that. But here
yeah.
I was so, I was like, it was really so I was amazed that I can work with so much flexibility, and
Yes,
I don't have to be stick in front of system runs on automation. And these things exist in today's time, and it's a blessing for us,
yeah,
especially the mothers, those who are occupied with their kids, those who are homemaker.
yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah,
Moms of young kids. So
yeah,
here I want to add one point before I forget is, in this business, there is no deadlines.
yeah,
As a female, we are doing multitasking. There is no, like, we don't have to meet any target, like this
yeah,
month you have
yeah,
to do this much
yeah,
much,
yeah,
or you have to, if you don't do this you will lose this.
yeah,
So we can go with our own pace, if
yeah,
so that is, I think, each and every person take it as a very big advantage, that
yeah,
sometimes you are doing it with full swing, sometimes you are slow, there are no deadlines to meet, so it's a big relief in this business. So I wanted to add this. Now I want to Tina and Gagan, let's have this a rapid fire. I want to know, like three words or three adjectives where you can say what this business has given you. So can you just, three words, can you name three words?
Okay, I'll go
This,
first.
okay, yeah, yeah,
Um,
first.
what has it given me? Confidence,
I really want.
Yeah. Okay.
confidence, um, time flexibility,
Absolutely. Yeah,
yeah, and most
Yeah.
importantly, financial freedom.
absolutely.
Yes.
We're not
That
going to work
is,
for free, right?
yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
works for free. Yeah.
Yes. So thumbs up for that, because we all have agrees with this. Now, Gagan, I want to listen from you. Three words. In three words.
Uh, I can say, yeah, I got my lost dreams back. I'm living now once again. Second is my lost confidence. Yeah, I lost it like 13 years back only. I was like in depression, you can say, before joining in this business, because I was like,
Hmm.
what should I do now? There was no way. And this
Hmm.
platform, very grateful to all the great mentors, the founders of this platform, those who have given me my dreams back, my confidence back, and of course, the financial freedom. That's the main
Yes,
thing.
absolutely. Wonderful. So now my next question is, like, how much time do you devote in a day on an average? So Tina, can you tell me? Sorry, my throat is not well. Tina, can you tell me
Okay,
how much time?
when I was doing very intensive training, okay, honestly, my coach is gonna kill me, but I have slowed down my training. Initially, when I was doing very intensive training, minimum every day, okay, including weekends, I do 3 hours.
3 hours
I
in
set
a day.
aside 3 4 hours, yeah. But now that my page is set up, my ads are running, um, I actually cut down to about 2 hours. But there are
Yeah.
days where I put in more hours in because I'm still following the training schedule. I have not finished all my training yet. The last
Hmm.
parts of the advertising and all that, I have not finished that part yet because I'm trying different modes and avenue of advertising now. I'm testing everything, right? So I'm still in that part now. So I would say minimum, I do put in 2 hours, but I don't feel the 2 hours because you see, when you enjoy what you do, the time just pass. Sometimes I do more than that, and I'm a very weird person, even from the past. I work very well at night. So in the daytime, I can do whatever I want. And at night, I start doing my work.
Yeah.
This work. Yeah.
This
That's
much time we spend in watching reels and in watching Facebook, like 1 or 2 hours just goes like that. And this much time we are spending on our business, and it gives us such good return. So
yeah.
what more can we ask for?
Yeah.
Gagan, can you tell me how much time do you spend?
Frankly speaking, like being transparent, I was very much excited to watch every video in one day, but was not possible. I
One
was so much
day?
excited to have the,
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God.
tried doing this, but yeah, there are a lot of trainings, lot of steps. Like there's a training on
You
seven
need
social
few
media
months to watch
platforms.
all the videos.
It's, yeah, I was super excited telling you. I told
No,
like I just wanted to get it in one go, but
yeah, yeah,
slow and steady wins the race. There's a
yeah.
phrase. So Kulvinder asked me to go step by step, don't miss any step. So
Yes.
I started paying attention, but I was enjoying so much that I never restricted myself in hour basis. Whenever I used to get time, like
Time.
while cooking, while driving, while
Yeah,
teaching my kids when they were doing their work, like there was no fixed time. So I can say like I was enjoying this. So I was not bonded to any fixed hours. Whenever I got the time, I was doing, and still
yeah.
whenever I get the time, I am helping my business partners, and I'm helping new persons to uh,
Mhm.
understand this process. So there's no limitation. Sometimes if I don't feel like to do work, I'm tired or I'm sick, I take a leave, and my other
Yeah,
business partners are helping me to
yeah,
handle my work. So that is a
yeah.
flexibility. I cannot restrict, because my only problem was like I cannot restrict myself in time. I
Hmm.
cannot bond myself with time. I
Yeah.
want to live the way I want.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this.
So, in this business, when you say that you wanted to finish in one day, actually we get so excited, and the trainings are
Yeah.
so interesting, and they are
Yes.
made so professionally that you feel like
And I
watching one
can
after
say,
the other.
Nidhi, and I can say they were so easy. I always say people, whenever they
Yes.
ask, na, the fresher, how's the training? I always say it is as easy as cooking a recipe while watching on the YouTube. You just keep on cooking and adding masalas on that. Na? It's as simple as that. And I just
Yeah,
watch in one device and keep on it. So it was so easy. Like I never found it like a training. Rather, I was like learning. I was more
yeah.
into the learning phase.
Very interactive, and feels like we are a part of family. So
Yeah,
when we are spending time, we feel more you watch, more you feel you're a part of this community, right? So Ruchita,
exactly.
what about you? You have relatively smaller kids than us. So how much time? And,
Yeah.
and I know there is summer vacation going on. So
Yeah.
how much time?
Well, right now it gets little difficult for me. Last week I could not give much time,
Yeah,
and but now my kids are going for summer camp, so I have time. But yes, initially when I started, I was giving quite a long time. Same as Gagan, Gagan, I was very excited when I joined this business because. Um, I was so desperate, to start something. And I was like, sometimes when we are at home, we just want to break through, and we just want to, we feel that, some things have, become so monotonous, same routine, as if you have become,
Exactly.
stuck in a cycle. You are waking up, getting kids ready, cooking, same thing, kids are coming back, and you just want to break that monotony.
so
So
you want those productive hours for yourself, so you
yeah,
feel good. Yeah.
yeah, so I wanted to start something. And
Hmm.
this is the amazing thing. When I started, I was so excited that I first of all, I've started something, and that is to my business. My god, I never imagined in my life that I will do business, myself. And it was so amazing for me. And I was on, like, I was just riding like anything. I used to give 4 hours, 5 hours. I was just sitting in front of
Exactly.
screen at that
I
time.
can relate with you totally. I can relate.
Yeah. So gradually, when the things settled, because at that time I was in training also, so I used to spend time in training. Apart from training, I used to give my 3 4 hours again. So after things settle down, I think it has reduced now. Sometimes 2 hours. Usually it is 2 hours, but I won't hide. During the weekend when kids are at home, my husband is at home, so sometimes it's not even 2 hours. It's 1 hour or
So
maybe.
weekend is a holiday for us, even, right?
Yeah, it's a
It's a
holiday, but
holiday for us.
we still post, right? So that
Yes.
posting thing, we don't want to miss,
Yeah, we
because
don't. Yes.
that we have to stay connected with our followers. So it's a holiday, indeed, it is a holiday. But sometimes half an hour, 45 minutes, just giving a little
Yeah.
post, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
So
add on, like, I just want to add on here, like the positivity from the community which we are getting, and the
yeah,
vibes which we are getting, and the mindset, the strong mindset entrepreneur sitting with us. So that is making this part, this learning part, you can say the training part, so much smoother. Like we
yes,
don't feel like that we are doing something like somebody's pushing us to do this,
yes,
to do that. It's not
yes.
like that. We're enjoying. When you say the
Yeah,
word training, now sometimes it's like very heavy word. Oh my god, training, what sort of training you will be giving? No, it's not like that. You will enjoy the community, and the especially what I enjoy, I enjoy their their journey, their
yeah, yeah.
experience, when
The
they
success
come and
stories,
tell
right?
their
Yeah.
stories, the success stories.
Yes,
It sometimes they gives goosebumps.
yeah.
Sometimes they
And they
gives
cry.
goosebumps.
So many
Mm.
times they have tears.
And they
Even people
so many
cry.
times they cry,
Yeah,
exactly. And that is where we get strength, we get inspired. And
yeah,
yes, and then we commit ourselves. Once we do, then we will help
yeah,
others to do. We will
yeah,
empower others.
yeah. So today, because
That's
my
what I
husband
wanted
is.
to add on.
Yeah, no, actually, that's what, this interaction helps to add so many points. So I want to add, like, my husband is traveling, my elder son is also not here in right now in Shanghai. So today, for the whole day, I was watching the webinars. So the last webinar I watched, the lady who got successful, she was into tears and she was thanking her husband and all. So
Oh,
this is such a lovely part, and I always wait for those success stories because that inspires you so much, and it's
Yeah.
like real people,
exactly.
real results, right?
Yes.
So now
True.
I want to come to this question. We should not end our life without this question, that people think that maybe it's a scam, right? Or there is a lot of skepticism, there's a lot of doubts. So I want you to take this topic and discuss, like, this is going to be there and how we should address. So what should we do, like, how you have been handling people who come with a lot of doubts, and if they tell you that is it a scam, or these kind of questions.
Well, I can
Yeah.
jump into this. I would like to say yes. Having a doubt or being, having a skepticism is, it's not wrong, right? It's right.
Yeah.
Even when I was there, I had that same thing. I was also, skeptical about it. That how it is possible that a person will work only for 2 hours, and that is too with so much flexibility. And when it was told to me during that advertisement that you just need a mobile and internet, and you don't have to stick to a cubicle or a place, and you can have your family time. So I was so surprised that how it can be possible, and
Mm-hmm.
what is the surety about the legitimacy of the work. So
Yeah.
being a skepticism or having a doubt is not a wrong thing, but
Hmm.
having that in your mind and just scroll, even if you are in need, you will just
Hmm.
leave it. You will not research about it. You will not check or message or call. That is a wrong thing. I think when it came in front of me, although I had a doubt, but I always tried to connect with the person,
Hmm.
to my coach, and I spoke to her at the same time. And when she told me everything about it, I took my good enough time. I did my research about it. I did my due diligence. And this is what I tell to the people, to mothers and those who are get in touch with me, that first of all, those who are doing something where you feel that is doubtful, usually they don't come in the front. Maybe they will keep messaging you, maybe they will not talk to you. Like other day, one very good person, she spoke to me from Tampa, Florida, and while talking to me, she said, can you come face to face, can you come on cam so that I can see? I said yes, why not? Although I was not ready, I was in my home clothes, and I just switched on the cam,
I
and
want to check if you're a real person, right?
yeah, she wanted to see. Usually that is what I want to say, the person who are doing wrong or something, they would be very hesitant, they will not come up front so quickly in front of you. So I quickly switched on the cam, and and you know what, we gelled so much, and we spoke for almost 1 hour on that call.
Hmm.
And one thing and other thing is that whenever we are you connect with our website, you connect on our business profile, Facebook page, you see our families there, our kids are there, right?
That's why we ask you to register on website, and
Yes.
then from there you can connect us on WhatsApp, on Facebook. That's why we are always tell you register on our website, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so those who are doing
Yeah.
wrong, they will never show their families, their husband, their kids. You will not see them.
Hmm.
Usually, you won't see them. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
And you won't be able to connect with them so easily. This is what, because I remember a long time back, somebody was talking about one job and all that, and she was messaging me. I told her, can I, instead of keep messaging, let's talk on phone. She said, no, I cannot
Yeah.
talk on phone. Straight away, she told me. And other day, she disappeared from that chat. Okay, so
So yeah, people have their own doubts, but if they want to go forward, they will also find reasons to talk to us. So
yeah,
they will also take a step ahead,
yeah,
and we will also, we are available for them. So
yeah,
that's how it is.
yeah.
So
That is
Gagan,
how
do you
it.
want to add something more into this? Or Tina and Gagan?
Yeah, one point I am totally agree with her and whatever she said. Even I can relate the same evidence happened with me. The person called me from India only, and she within 5 minutes of communication, she asked me to switch on the camera, and I was pretty much confident. I said, yeah, why not? So yes, in short, I can say communication is the best way,
Yeah.
and be aware of all those fraud and scam. Yes, fraud and scams are there, and you have to be alert. Do your proper research, I always say. And what I can say, that we all are sitting live, I don't think so that we are scam or fraud. People are watching us from all over the world. One is sitting in China, one is US, and other people. So I don't think so we are fraud and scam sitting from our
Not
own
at all.
comfort zone and talking to each other. So I don't know, but still, communication is the best way. Call them directly. Call your
Yes.
mentors. Yeah, whose ever ad you watched, they have given the contact numbers, maybe on the messenger, maybe on the WhatsApp, maybe on the Insta. There are many ways to connect. So feel free to connect us.
Yeah. So I'll tweak the question for Tina. Before that, I want to add that when I saw the ad, it was my mentor's ad,
Okay.
and it was YouTube. So I was cycling, and I paused. I just got down from the cycle and saw the face. When you saw a female face, there is no doubt that this is going to be a scam. A female who sits standing in the kitchen and talking about this business. How can this be a scam? So that was, I had no doubt about it. But then I was curious to know about the success rate of the business model. For that, either you can be doubtful, or you can go further and find out, like Ruchita said, go and find out about the business model and watch the webinars given to us. So that's what I did. If that is suiting you, or you think you are made for this kind of business model, you can go ahead. Otherwise, you can just step back. So nobody is going to nudge you, nobody is going to force you for to be in this business. So Tina, I want to ask you that there is, if one first there is a doubt on our side, and then second is there is a doubt from the family side. Sometimes, like, mostly the spouses are very skeptical.
Oh
Did you
yeah, yeah.
face that?
Um, when I first wanted to um, do my investment, the first thing my husband said is, "It's a scam."
Yeah.
My friend's daughter's friend had it before,
Hmm.
and she had no success after 2 years, and she kept investing and she doesn't know what she's doing. And I said, well, Maybe for her, something went wrong, or it's a different um, community, is not the same as mine. He said, no, 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 it's the same as what you're telling me. So I said, look, that girl was probably 20 years old. No offense to young people, but I said, I've done my own business. I've done my due diligence. I have spoken to my coach. I know who they are. And I have been in communication with the members of the team. And I want it. Basically, it's I want it first, I want it. I'm doing my own investment. I have made the decision. And if it turns out to be a scam, like how you said it, is my choice and my responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
So
like what Ganga said, right? We've seen people with minimal education. They made it six, they really made it in a number of years, and we are like graduates, right? We must be able to make it. And especially for myself, I run a business before. I have done my own business. I should have no problem motivating myself, but there are times that we are still down. So why can't I do it? So after that, I told him, the more you say no, the more you know I'm going to do it, right? And then he just said, do whatever you want as long as you're happy. So now, occasionally he will ask, are you still on training? You've been on training for a long time. I said, yeah, it's an ongoing training because you can always go back to the training and refresh yourself, which is what I love
mhm.
about it. And
Yeah.
then he goes,
So, most of us have this skeptical husband, and I think they are also right on their part because they are not they have not seen the videos. So,
10
but
minutes
now
में
yeah, yeah, so we'll just finish in 5 minutes, so we won't go much longer. So I want to share the last view that then my husband now, like he also takes some valuable insights. He also sometimes overhears my trainings, and he say that's a very good point, and I have he's done MBA from IM. He said we have studied this, and this is, he keeps adding, and then he goes in his office and he sometimes shares my learnings to them. So this skeptical, this thing is because they are not aware. Once they see, and then they think that it's really valuable, and I think it's a proper business. So with this, I think there are a lot of does any one of you want to add something? And with that we will end our live, because
uh,
every
like I will add, like because I am working in India, so many
yeah.
women doesn't have their spouse support and their family support.
Hmm.
Many of them.
Hmm.
ठीक है, I
Hmm.
think 80% women they're not allowed to take their own decision and start with these kind of business, but they
Hmm.
really are inspired with our workshops and the system we
Hmm.
have, and they really want to do. So yeah,
Hmm.
uh, uh, same thing happened actually with me. Even I knew
Hmm.
it that nobody's gonna support me and nobody gonna help me, because everybody said that you are in a business club, why there is need to do the business, and why there is need to work and earn. So frankly speaking, I took the charge for myself, and I
Yeah.
were like for 6 months nobody knows
Hmm.
in my house that I was running this business,
Hmm.
because I just wanted to learn
Hmm.
it, to
Hmm.
execute it, and to become
Hmm.
successful, and then prove
Hmm.
myself to whole
Hmm.
family, to whole
Yeah.
society, that
Hmm.
because mostly people used to say a woman at 40 cannot do anything. So I was in my early 40 that time, and I just wanted to prove that nothing is age bonded. We can do
Yes.
anything and anytime. You just need to have that determination. So
Yes.
there are cases that when family and spouses are not supportive every time. So I just want to leave a last message to all the women out there. If you are having the same story, just take your own step, work for
Hmm. Hmm.
yourself,
Yeah.
and definitely if you have that determination, you will prove them that you are worth doing anything.
Also, when we want to do something, our husbands cannot stop. So just remember, That if you really want to do something, you will do it. Like my husband said, so I said, okay, I want to, like Tina, I said, I want to take charge of this. If good or bad, I'm responsible. And
Yeah,
then he was saying,
correct.
I was checking if how determined you are. So I said, you don't have to check
Yeah,
that. You know? So, I'm not a kid
exactly.
anymore. So that's what women, if they want, nobody can stop that. Ruchita, do you want to add something here?
Yes, but I would like to say to all my viewers that, if you really want to make difference in your life, if you're really, or anybody, stay at home moms, they want to start their career again. Please don't sit in procrastination. Don't, keep thinking about it. Thinking is good. Overthinking is not good all the time, right? So
Yes,
take action,
yeah.
research about it, and
Hmm.
talk to us. We are always
And
there.
don't find answers to every question. Leave something on time.
Absolutely. And
Yeah,
I think we are always available. Our business is like that. We just, if you are so busy, just
hmm.
leave a simple message. Even if you write a hi, we would definitely reply you as soon as
Yeah,
possible,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
If you are stuck in a 9 to 5 job where you are so tired and you want to break through, it's only
Hmm.
you who has to take step, right? We are there, we are always there, but you need to take out time and you need to
Yeah,
make change for yourself. This is what I
yes.
wanted to say.
Exactly. And then if we want to take a step, nobody can stop us. So no self-doubt. Don't try to find answers to every question. So, and just clear your doubts and take action and come out of that procrastination.
Yeah.
And thank you. With this, I think we had a very good discussion, and we are missing our fifth business partner because of due to some technical issue. Thank you so much, Gagan, Ruchita, Tina, for giving your time and sharing
Thank
so
you.
many good things. And it
Thank you
was
to
really
you, Nidhi. Thank you to too
Yeah,
for
thank you
a
so
we
really
much.
all
such a
Thank
nice
you for making it
podcast and
possible.
each other.
making it interactive.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you.
we all are supporting each other. Thank you so much, and have a nice evening. If it's morning, have a nice day to all of you. And thank you those who
Bye
are watching
bye,
us.
all of you.
Bye bye.
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 Thank you. Bye, Tina.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Nini.
Is it ended?
Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
Hey Gagan, I wanted to ask you one thing. क्योंकि
And it's